Valentine's Day, of course, less than a week away. Many people are trying to make love connections online, but if you're having trouble finding the perfect woman or you keep meeting the wrong kind of man, it may be your online dating profile. Allison Silberman and Lisa Goldberg own a local matchmaking company called The One Consulting. They're here to help all of you single people. Ladies, thanks so much for coming in tonight. We appreciate it. Of course, Valentine's Day is next week and people are stressing. And even if it wasn't Valentine's Day, you guys say the important thing is your profile and you have some do's and some don'ts. Let's start with the do's. What should people be doing?
Well, first and foremost, because we work with a lot of people with their online profiles, one of the first things we say is remember that you're marketing yourself and you only have one chance to make that first online impression. So you want to make sure that you're using words that capture your reader and are really grabbing their attention.
So like what? Give me a good example.
So for example, instead of saying, I like to travel, I like to work out, I would say, I love to travel to Costa Rica. Whether I'm relaxing on the beach or zip-lining through the rainforest, I always have a good time.
Now we're looking at a picture right now. We're showing this on the screen. What are these examples of?
These are photos, examples of photos that you should have on your profile.
Okay.
Now a lot of people don't post pictures because they don't think that they're photogenic or they don't like the way they look. But you have to post something or you're not going to get attention.
So this is a good one, you know, showing yourself doing something active like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
But what we suggest to do is to make sure that you have a good close-up picture of yourself so it shows your face and you're smiling and you're not wearing sunglasses or a hat to hide yourself. You also want a nice body shot like they're showing right now. You want a nice body shot so people know what to expect when you walk through the door. The best thing to do is to have a friend come over and take a ton of pictures of you.
That's a good idea.
Yes, in the daylight. So you have a lot to choose from. Like Allison and I will take like 300 pictures and we only like one out of them. So
if that.
Yes, the more the better when it comes to photos.
That is very
Now
typical.
after that you want to do pictures like where you're doing something fun, like the guy was rock climbing or tennis or skiing, just because it shows that you're a fun person.
All right, let's talk about the don'ts. I know there are a lot of don'ts that people put on their profiles. Let's start with some of these.
Well, like this is a don't. This is a photo.
Why? Tell me why
and this is a don't because he cut himself out.
Oh, we can
and
see there's another woman in the
probably
picture.
an ex-girlfriend. And this right here, it's a blurry picture. You also don't want to do that. And you also don't want to post a picture that's really old or 20 pounds ago.
Okay.
You know, because you're misrepresenting yourself. And you want to make sure that you're having an accurate picture because you don't want to disappoint the person when they walk through the door and they're coming to meet you.
Absolutely.
You don't want to give a false misrepresentation of yourself.
All right, we have 30 seconds left. Give me your best final tips for people when they're posting their online profiles.
Well, you want to make sure that you stand out. You want to use words that express yourself but aren't your life story. You also want to make sure that you are creative in your
and you also want to be instead of just online profiles, you want to also be social media savvy because a lot of people are meeting people that way and just getting out from behind the computer. Go out to events.
Let me ask you real quickly because they're telling me to wrap. What's your website? You guys are holding a special event tomorrow. Give us your website so folks can go and find out.
The website is www.theoneconsulting.com, and we're having a big party tomorrow in DC at the Dirty Martini, and it's for a good cause.
It's a big fundraiser for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and it's a date auction.
All right, there you go. So that
we'd love to have you come out.
It would be a lot of fun. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. Allison Silberman, Lisa Goldberg of The One Consulting. We appreciate all the good tips today.
Well, thank you so much for having us. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Same to you, ladies.
Thank you.